Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for Serpent Tech, and I probably got you with the thumbnail of this video, but hear me out and listen to the video in its fullest. First off, this coin is very profitable to mine, but as more and more miners get onto the network, thus increasing difficulty, the profitability of this coin is going to go down quite a bit. Hence why most people mine it before they tell you about it. I'm trying to tell you towards the beginning of it, but it's already been getting talked about by various community members in the space. So miningpoolstats.stream shows you a list of new coins. However, you can catch these new coins before they even get on any websites by keeping up to date with various forums like Bitcoin Talk, which I'm banned from, to see these new projects as they come out or before they come out on various websites such as this. The coin we're talking about is actually called EvrMore. It operates on a ProgPal variant type algorithm, so we can get the hash rate or know what the hash rate is sort of going to be. I know between the different variants there might be subtle differences. You know, we might be able to get 717 with our rigs on Kapal, but we might only get 696 with FeroPal, so on and so forth. So there is some differences, but if you get the estimate or the averages, you can actually calculate the profitability of this coin. Unfortunately, once again, 88 or a lot of the hash rate, over 50%, is on one singular point. I always urge people to keep the network decentralized. But if we scroll down this page, we can see the rate or what exchanges it's available on, safe.trade. We can also see the various links, website. And the website does look pretty good. Nothing too crazy. A little bit more information than some of the other products that I've seen. Provides us the white paper, various links, downloads to Core Wallet, so on and so forth. Just as I urge with all new projects, make sure that you're installing any software on a system that doesn't have any proprietary or personal information. Your main system, always do it or test it in a safe, secure environment, because sometimes viruses or nefarious attacks can be laying dormant or not discovered until weeks later after you already had the software installed. But we can go up to the main pool, our plan or any of the pools, and when we go there, we can see how to connect to it. There's one miner in particular that's available right now. I'm sure more will come online as we move forward. It's Wild Rig Miner. And you can see, first off, a lot of information, right? We can see the pool fee is 1%. We can see that the block is similar to Raven. The block reward, 2500.2, actually. We can see the current difficulty, which you're going to need that information. We can see the number of miners on it. You can see more and more miners are coming online. Pool mining, we're over 1,300. Solo mining, 105. So solo miners probably doing pretty good there, hitting blocks of 2,500 ever so often. So that is something that is going to continue to grow. And by the time you watch this, or by the time I'm even able to release this video, the profitability is going to take a hit. But let's talk about profits today. If we go to trade, safe.trade, we can see the current profit. We can see that it spiked up once it was listed on the 31st of October and then dropped back down, which is pretty typical of new cryptocurrencies. And now we're sustaining around 6 Satoshis, right? So with that data and the data found on our plan, we can calculate this information. Right now with my 4090 that's in the system, which is already being sent or going to be sent to a good home. Sorry if I haven't notified you of the sell. I like to keep things private. But this card is actually doing pretty good on this algorithm. But looking at my main rigs, if I were to mine right now with all my rigs, I am not profitable at all. You see, I'm negative $4.22, even though I like to look at profitability as the amount of cryptocurrency I would earn, not the fiat value. However, I know a lot of you like the fiat, so I would be negative $4.22 because of electricity costs. Now, if I switch and I change my rigs to mine EvrMore, right now, with my hash rate calculated at 717 power draw, because I have a lot of inefficient cards, or they're very power hungry. I'm pulling 5,000 watts. Block reward's about the same. Difficulty I adjusted with the information off of our plan, as well the exchange rate and the fees. You could see that my rigs will actually be making $8.65 profit if I were mining this coin right now. But as, again, more miners come online, that's going to take a hit, and I might bring that coin negative. Total, I'd be making $20.70 with all my GPUs, and that's nowhere near what we were making, say with Ethereum, $50, $40 a day. But at least it's much better than the current ecosystem that we're in. Now with the 4090, which I have calculated in what to mine until they add it individually, we could see here that I am profitable with the 4090. 8 cents on Caspa, 13 cents on Conceal, 10 cents on Ryle, so on and so forth, which a lot of the Kryptonite, underscore GPU algos let the 4090 be profitable. All the other coins are still negative 30 cents, 33, so on and so forth. But when I switch over to EvrMore at the same, and it's close to Raven's hash rate, I think Raven I could get like 72 mega hash. For EvrMore, ProgPal variant, it's like 68, 69, somewhere in there at 360 watts. 1% fee, so on and so forth. And even with the hardware costs in here of $1,700, I'm making about $1 a day, $1.09, or almost $2 if I'm not having to pay electricity. Now, my ROI or break even is going to be really way out there, and I'm sure that's going to basically go to nothing if all the miners switch over to this particular coin. You're taking a huge risk by trying to jump on this coin, which is why spec mining is so fun to me. You're taking a huge risk because, yes, it is profitable right now. It's profitable at time of filming and when I'm making this video, but that may not be the same in the future. It's really going to be up to the EvrMore team, the devs and marketing team, and so on and so forth, to really push this coin and get it listed on other exchanges to help innovate and grow their decentralized finance platform and stuff like that. But it's good to see a coin, as these new coins come online, that you can make a decent profit, a little bit of profit, not a whole lot, a decent profit, right? Get a bag, sell that bag, and then switch on over to whatever the next new coin is. So it's an ever-changing game. It's an ever-changing landscape. And just to date myself here, if you ever remember, let's say Napster, right? When Napster was getting, sued, and Congress and everybody and their mom was coming down on Napster, that music sharing platform had to shut down. However, new music sharing platforms popped up, and then the government and so on would go after that new platform, and then a new one would pop up. It's like that right now in crypto, unfortunately, where the spec miners are basically jumping from coin to coin just to continue to stay in the profits. As things continue to change, the landscape continues to change, and as institutions get into the major cryptocurrencies, these altcoins is what we're hunting for to try to, get that bag, get those profits and stuff like that. It's just keeping on top of it, keeping an eye on the market, keeping an eye on these new coins that come into the space is really a full-time job, and not all of us can do that. So I hope my videos help you out in some form or fashion. I showed you how to calculate profitability of a new coin in a previous video, which I'll try to have linked somewhere for you. But EvrMore right now is a profitable coin to mine. For how long? We'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts, though, down in the comments below. That's going to do it for today. Do me a favor on the way out. Hit the like button. Make sure to get subscribed and hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out links in the description. That will support the channel and what we do here, and I'll catch you next one. Take care.